New at 5, the Quincy Public Library is beginning its summer reading program this Saturday. It all starts at 10 a.m. and includes 4 hours of fun and skill-building activities for all readers. One of the program goals is to prevent the summer slide, when students are likely to take a 3-month vacation from reading and learning those new skills. The library's summer reading program is free. Adults are also encouraged to participate as well.
Really important for children and families to participate in summer reading program so that they can have fun activities to do and help prevent summer slide. And it's a free program. There is no cost to any of the programs that we have.
For more information about the Quincy Library's summer reading program, head to our website, WGEN.com.